Alright, this is an okay angle for me to film. I can socially accept this. I have filmed and recorded so much stuff. I swear my neighbors probably think that I'm a full-time just content creator and I just live here on a passport talent visa. God, I wish. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, I make videos on pretty much all things Paris. Very personally document my life in the most artistically way that I possibly can. I show lifestyle, travel videos, food, a lot of food I love to eat. Today I want to make this video because I feel like it's really important and there really needs to be an updated guide on this somewhere on the internet of how to be vegan in Paris. Completely please ignore all of the crap like Ziploc bags and my chargers on the side. This is the reality of living in a small apartment in France. So you want to come visit Paris, or maybe you even want to live here, but you think you can't because you'll be missing out on food and culture. Well, you're so wrong. I can say that when I first came to France almost 5 years ago already, it's actually, oh my god, it's crazy. When I first came to France 5 years ago, it was pretty impossible to be vegan. There was nothing, salads in restaurants. Restaurants in Paris are very expensive. And then when I came back to Europe the next year, everywhere else in Europe in winter of 18 had a lot of vegan stuff, but Paris was still always lagging behind. When I came again, January of 2018, then again May of 2019, all three of those trips, May of 17, January of 18, May of 19. May of 19 I found Cloud Cakes, which we'll talk about. That's a very popular vegan place here in Paris. Little cafe, cute kind of stuff. Pastries, coffee, cafe food, sandwiches, salads. But being vegan in Paris has, when I came back finally after a long 2-year wait to be here, the veganism stuff in Paris has exploded. And I'm not just talking about restaurants, I'm talking about availability to buy your own stuff and cook it at home. It's been beyond, I knew it would be easy when I was here in the summer and then I knew I was going to officially move here in the fall, but it has become so accessible. I want to start with this video with a grocery guide because I know how it is to be in a foreign country and have no idea where anything is. Like, I know where things are in grocery stores now. It's very easy for me to shop, but for you, you may be, oh, where do I go looking for this kind of stuff? So the first thing is you want to avoid all products that say, obviously, things that are not vegan, like milk, eggs, butter. You don't know what it means in French, so I'm going to tell you all of these words. Of course, I'm going to write them on the screen as well. I'll put them over here. But anything that says lait, which is milk, des œufs, which is eggs, du viande, which is meat, that's all no. But anything that says sans lait, sans l'œuf, or honestly, and I think it's more common in Europe than it is in the States, if something will say vegan or vegetal, you're good to go. Vegetal means it's completely vegetarian with no dairy products either. So vegetal or vegan, you're good to go. Vegetarian does not mean that it's vegan. Vegetarian just means it's for a vegetarian. It probably has some milk products. So vegetal or vegan. And the French, despite, you know, all of the bakeries and all these, you know, sweet stuff and baguette eating, they do eat baguettes. You will see French people carrying baguettes. I have become one of them. They really are into bio products. They're really into healthy, organically sourced stuff, locally sourced stuff. That's not surprising. France is known as a food culture capital of the world, so high quality stuff is really important to them. So the best stores to find this kind of stuff, bio products, are Bio Cibon, Naturalia, La Vie Claire, BioCoupe. My favorite is Naturalia because I live right next to Naturalia. That's where I will buy tofu, fake meats, vegan yogurt, vegan cheese stuff will be there, vegan chocolate bars that I like, granola, the nuts that I can't find in the grocery store, nutritional yeast, all these kind of vegan staple items. You're not going to find it in a normal grocery store. Some things you will, but your best bet is to go to a Bio Cibon or Naturalia or something like this. The best vegan restaurants that I recommend, because oh my god, there are apparently 88, yes, 88 vegan restaurants in Paris now. I know that's probably nothing in compared to New York City, but I have tried quite a few of them, especially when I was here in the summer and I was really enjoying myself after not being here for 2 years. I did eat out. For me, I didn't eat out every night, but for me, I was eating out quite a bit. But it was fun and I really experienced and explored and discovered which places are my favorites and which ones I recommend to vegans that are coming to visit Paris for the first time. So one that opened here in the summer, I'm kind of like an OG customer, I guess you could say, is on the same street as Cloud Cakes, which we'll talk about in a second, but Charli's Crew. This restaurant is so cute. The decoration, it's not 100% vegan, but they have some really good vegan options. I've had the crispy vegetable burger. The chocolate hazelnut banana bread thing that I had with my mom was just so freaking amazingly good. Coffees are good. All her wellness lattes are good. The mac and cheese is probably my favorite thing on that menu. The cauliflower cheese, just anything there is good, but it's really the atmosphere. If you're moving to Paris or you're visiting Paris and you feel really lonely because you don't speak French and you feel a little bit like an outsider and out of place, this cafe really makes you feel like you're at home. Everyone speaks English. A lot of the staff, the owner is from Britain, one of the workers is from Portugal. It's a very multicultural international staff, and they all speak English, so you don't have to feel bad if you want to order food in English. You will feel really comfortable and you can really like unwind at this cafe. It is my favorite street in Paris, Rue Mandar, that this street is on. I just love the view. I love to sit outside. I really recommend Charli's Crew. Also on that street we've talked about before, Cloud Cakes. Cloud Cakes is like a very typical cafe. Sandwiches, salads, little vegan cupcakes and macaroons and pastries and coffee. I like this place. Sometimes it's hit or miss with the service if they're nice to you. Sometimes you get French people that are just, they don't like that the Americans are there. It's always crowded. It's good. I don't think that the pastries are the best vegan pastries you can find in Paris, but I do like the grilled cheese, and they have this sloppy joe thing that I had the other day that is in fact very good, and the coffee is very good too. I like this cookie. It was like a chocolate pecan cookie. Yeah, I don't think the like muffins, the croissants, I don't think those are the best. I wouldn't go here for those, but for actual food and coffee, I do like this place. For the best pastries, and you guys watch my vlogs, you see this all the time because I go like weekly. It's a very bad habit, but Land and Monkeys, oh my god. So I actually discovered this place from when I was here in the summer, and I was in this apartment which was my Airbnb. If you want to understand my life story, you just got to start watching all of my videos starting in summer 2021. When I was in this Airbnb, it had no Wi-Fi, and obviously I was in a pickle and I needed Wi-Fi every day. Unfortunately, it's just the state of the world. You need Wi-Fi to function today, and I wanted to upload videos and I had to do job research and ways to get a new visa, blah 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 blah. So every single day I was going to a cafe around me, and one of them I would go to often is one near me called Love Juice Bar. It's, you know, it's okay. It's not on my list of best places, but one of the girls told me, oh, you have to go to Land and Monkeys if you're vegan because you'll fall in love. This is vegan pastry heaven. I mean vegan pastry heaven. Literally everything that I've had there is immaculate. The pan au chocolats, when I go I get 2 or 3 or 4 of them at a time for the week. That chocolate mousse cake thing that I had on my birthday. They have vegan Napoleons. They have this salted caramel monkey cookie thing that is so good, and it's like affordable. It's affordable little vegan pastries. If you're vegan and you have a sweet tooth and you're in Paris, this is the place that you need to go. They have like 5 locations all over Paris. It's chain. I like the one on 2 Rue d'Urgent the best because it's the biggest. It's not as busy, but the one on Boulevard Marais, or I don't know how to say it, I'll put it on the screen. That one has a line outside of it all the time because it's very busy. It might be the like pilot location, but could not recommend that place more. If there's anything you take away from this video, it's go to Land and Monkeys. Even if you're not vegan, it is, they have just incredible pastries and breads and everything. A very typical, a place I'd like to go if I really want French vegan food is the Potager du Marais. It's a really cute, always busy, make a reservation if you want to come here, restaurant that's just veganized French food. I've tried quite a few things on the menu. I've had the French vegan onion soup, I've had the lasagna, the crepe, the creme brulee, the mousse. My favorite things, if it's on the special for the day, get the bolognese lasagna. It is so good, and the chocolate mousse was literally feeding my chocoholic soul. It was so good. I really like this place. Definitely more of a, it could be like a romantic setting. They have dim lighting. It's really cozy. It's a very winter-esque kind of cozy family gathering kind of vibe. I sat down one time in October and there was a family sitting next to me, so it's really nice. The waitresses, they'll speak a little bit of English. Some French would be helpful. This one, they take Amex, which is very rare for France. Le Potager du Marais. This is not like a one I come to all the time. This is something I go to every few months for like a treat of vegan French food. Le Abattoir Vegetal. So I've spoken about this a couple times on my channel. If you've ever been to ABCV, I believe it's on 19th off of Broadway in Flatiron in Manhattan, ABCV. This restaurant, Le Abattoir Vegetal, which means in French the vegetable slaughterhouse or the vegan slaughterhouse. This restaurant is very similar to ABCV. It's the same concept where they take just vegetables. It's not like fake stuff, and they are really innovative with the way that they curate their dishes, are very creative and colorful, wholesome, colorful ingredients. It's the exact same concept, but I think that this one was actually better. I was more enticed by this menu in the summer. I had this yogurt, flour, eggplant, yogurt yogurt thing, and it was very, very, very good. It's very busy. When I came in the summer, I came like on the dot when they opened at 7. By 8 o'clock, the street was full of people eating out. So I like this place. I think it's pretty affordable. It is kind of smaller portions, very similar to ABCV in Manhattan. This is somewhere you want to go if you're kind of craving that New York City, nifty, gourmet, experimental, vegan kind of food with smaller. Don't come here if you're starving. Come here if you're in the mood for something very experimental, creative, wholesome, colorful, that kind of vibe. And the inside of the restaurant is what my dream home looks like. It is so cute. It's got gold detailing everywhere, greenery, white, rose colored. The chairs are so comfortable, which is really, it's kind of more imperative in a restaurant than you think to have very comfortable chairs. I like that place a lot. That's and the staff is very, very friendly. They'll speak a little bit of English to you too. This is a hole-in-the-wall place that I found in the summer just walking around. Again, one of these places that I like just doesn't come up on Google. I would have never found it unless I walked by it. Coffee Crepes. Yes, it's just called Coffee Crepes. It's right next to Pont Neuf. They have things for both vegans and non-vegans alike, so I think it's a perfect place to come if you're touring with somebody, or your boyfriend isn't vegan but you are, or you're vegan but your girlfriend's not, or you're with your mom, your brother, your family, and not everyone's vegan but some are. Perfect place. They'll speak English. They have a mix of vegan and non-vegan crepes and drinks. They have so many fun, delicious vegan coffee drinks. They have like a vegan hot chocolate with raspberry. They have salted caramel macchiato, and the crepes, they have very good, like my mom and I had a potato crepe. I've had like a Nutella crepe. I'm so happy that I found this place. I gotta go there, but they're closed very often. I will say this one, be very careful because oftentimes they're just closed. Even if you check online, it says they're open. Very typical Paris, very typical France, where owners are just like, yeah, I don't want to work today, so they're just not open. But if you walk by and it's open, sit down, you won't regret it. This one, I'm getting down on the list. These are like two that I haven't really been back to, but I would definitely go again, so that's why I'm including them in this video. 42 de Crez. This is kind of like ABCD and the Abattoir Vegetal, but even more experimental, more upscale, and more expensive. So this is something you'd go to for a treat. The vegan cheese I had there was absolutely mind-blowing. I had this hibiscus graham cracker peach ice cream dessert that I really felt like I was eating at a Michelin star restaurant. It was like 10 euros though for this tiny, tiny little hibiscus vegan ice cream thing, but it's definitely a very treat vegan thing if you're in Paris and you want something kind of like that. And then the last one, so there are two, if you're kind of like me. So I'm American and I'm vegan, but I love burgers. I don't know what it is. I just love the combination of, I love things with, I love a burger. I don't know what it is. So tried a couple of vegan burger places in Paris. Most of the time I like to cook them, but when I was here in the summer, I didn't want to buy all of the fixings, so I tried a couple. There's one that I recommend over the other, which Hank Burger. I think Hank Burger is a very typical like vegan fast food place. It's kind of like Hip City Veg in Washington, DC, if you've ever been to that. They have, yeah, good, they make homemade vegan patties, good french fries. They have other things like vegan pizza, desserts. It's a very good vegan fast food joint if you're in Paris. I've never been to Wild in the Moon. Everyone's very obsessed with it, but from reviews and other YouTubers I've seen, they recommend Hank Burger over this place if you're in Paris. And then I prefer that over Naked Burger. Naked Burger was like 16 euros for a very basic vegan burger. Like, it was a good vegan burger, just wasn't like an amazing vegan burger. So yeah, guys, those are all of my tips and recommendations if you're vegan in Paris, if you want to do your grocery shopping in Paris, if you want to go out to eat in Paris and you're vegan. I hope that these tips helped you. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this, because I've still got 4 weeks of hiding in my apartment while the coronavirus is going mad and me just eating pan au chocolats and editing YouTube videos. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon for another video just like this. Bye.